Hello, everyone, and welcome to Exercise 3.2 Content Creation. Today, we're going to be going a little bit more into detail on creating content and how that is involved with your social media presence. If you have any questions, please make sure to post it in the Discord group, or you can DM me personally, or you can ask me during the Q&As, weekly sessions. So here we go. So it's going to be hard for people to purchase from you if they don't know that you're live. Today, we're going to talk about increasing your social media presence and where you need to be focused for maximum return on your investment. In order for people to purchase from you, they need to know you, like you, and trust you. The best way to establish this relationship is to increase your presence on both platforms, Facebook and Instagram. I recommend starting on one platform if you're not super familiar with social media. Develop that platform first, get good at it, understand how it works, how the algorithm works, and then the content that you created there, you can repurpose, meaning take the content that you already created from there, from one platform, and use that on another platform. So increase your social media presence with value, and value that relates to your ideal client. Increase your social presence with consistency and showing up on social media so people know you're human. So for Facebook posts, you can do the same post on Facebook that you do on Instagram. Is there any reason you're not posting on Facebook? Instagram stories, doing polls on your Instagram stories is a great way to get your clients reaching out to you. Anyone who votes on your poll relating to a fitness question is an invitation to start a conversation. Remember, that is your goal on social media, is to start as many conversations as you can on a daily basis. Instagram story pro tip: take people on an adventure throughout your day. Basically, document your day. Would you benefit from a training and meal plan? Yes or freak yes. Basically, you can write this as a story, as a poll. That way people can vote on your poll. Do you struggle with fat loss? I sure do. I need help. So let me so you can add these two different ones to your poll, to a poll, and that way people can vote. Do you want results like this? Yes or hell yes? Another poll question. And what is value plus emotional resonance? Your headline should always capture their attention, speaking to a pain or speaking to a vision. That is why it is important for you to understand the avatar that you are working with. Your avatar is the foundation of your messaging. Meeting them at a pain, problem, solution, then vision will help you out tremendously in being able to create that connection with your ideal client avatar. Now that we understand our avatar, we have to ask ourselves what value is. So value is going to be relative to the individual, but value is based on the person we're speaking to. In order to be successful, we need to be providing value to our ideal customers, which is to understand them and their problems and offer real, usable, feasible solutions. Value will only be valuable if it solves your ideal client's problems. So mindset: think your avatar and some things that they would be struggling with in regards to mindset. What are their mental patterns? What do they say to themselves? What goals do they have? What limiting beliefs do they have around their fitness goals / journey? For mindset, your video can be filmed wherever, whenever. The setting should be comfortable and calm. Nutrition: think about your avatar and some ideas for nutrition that would benefit them specifically. Don't just offer macro advice. Talk about how having a macro-based approach can help with emotional eating, because you get to eat some of the foods you want without feeling the feeling of restriction. For nutrition, film your content in the kitchen around food, helps with the setting. Training: think about your avatar and some ideas for nutrition that would benefit them specifically. Don't just post your workouts. Think about how quick, high intensity workout would benefit those who have busy schedules and want to burn fat. For training advice, you'd want to film in a gym. Social media challenges, post every day for 30 days straight. Watch what happens to your business. If you're going to do this challenge, tag me in some of your content at Success Solutions. So your content schedule. Call to action blast is best done on Monday. So that is when you want to be asking for business. Monday is the best day to do call to actions based on the fact that people go out on the weekend and feel bad about themselves afterwards. For that reason, it's important that we do our calls to action on Monday. And when we do, I want you to blast it across all social media platforms or whichever ones you're currently on. The strategy is going to be to do a pain, one that will resonate hard with your ideal client. Take them on a journey to the vision solution where you will do a call to action, such as I'm looking for 5 men/women to join my transformation program so we can solve their X problem forever. So we can solve your weight loss problem forever, as an example. If that's you, comment I'm ready below. So depending on your video, or if it's a carousel, or if it's a Facebook post, have them, that will be something that you can do for your call to action. As an example, you can have them say, comment fire emoji below, comment strong arm emoji below, just whatever you feel fit for that piece of content. Checklist. Facebook story, vote I'm ready. Instagram story, vote I'm ready. Facebook post, comment below with I'm ready. Instagram post, comment below with I'm ready. Facebook group post, if you have one. Or Discord community, if you have one as well. Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday. Our goal is to join the conversation happening in people's heads. So great marketing is about going with the trends and posting with the trends. On Tuesday, for your social media, aim to have a transformation post ready to go. The reason is you want to consistently remind your audience that you have stories of people who are going through transformations. Remember, our goal is to attract our ideal client. So when we are doing transformation posts, we want to do the posts of the people who are like our ideal client so that we attract more people like them. For best practices, you want to tell a story about the transformation, give specific results, and talk about the resulting emotions/feelings that came with the specific results. Very important. Number one, when my client, John, first came to me, he was struggling with whatever problem. His problems are common with a lot of my clients. They think that they need to do this wrong thing, whatever that wrong thing is, to get this result, but that's not true. So they need to do this wrong thing, only cardio, for instance, to lose weight, but that's not true. Or they need to do hours of cardio to lose weight, but that's not true, as an example. Number 3, when he first started with me, he was blank weight, however much weight, and was having a hard time with losing weight. All right. So number 4, the 3 things we focused on to help him get over the hump were thing number 1, weight loss. Thing number 2, nutrition. Thing number 3, cardio, as an example, light cardio. So those are some examples, but fit it to your client avatar. Number 5, as a result, he lost blank amount of weight on blank amount in blank amount of time. And he's noticing more energy. He's feeling much more confident, and he's happier with his physique than ever before. Number 6, super proud of you, John. If you think this transformation is awesome, leave a comment and give John some love. So when you see those people that leave John some love in wherever you post this, those are the people you want to reach out to. So Wednesday, connect and build relationships with your audience. This post can be used as a chance to let your audience get to know you more. This type of post is one where you tell a personal story about yourself, who you are as a person, what you believe in, what you like to do with your spare time, what type of books you're reading, who you're mentored by, what you're passionate about, why you love traveling, what kind of person you aspire to be like, what your goals are, where you want to travel, etc. Build a relationship with your audience so they know, like, and trust you. So an example of that would be, I've always wanted to go to Paris. I don't know why. There's something about the culture that inspires me. When I was 6 years old, I flipped open a magazine to see the Eiffel Tower, and it it has always inspired me to want to go there and see it for myself. How about you? Where's somewhere you always wanted to go? It's a conversation starter. So another example would be right now I'm reading the book Unleash Your Humble Alpha, Own Your Presence in Life and Become the Epic Leader You Are Meant to Be by Stephen Eugene Kuhn and Lane Balone. I'm a big believer that your mindset is everything when it comes to success in your life. I'm always reading, expanding my mind, and exploring new ways to develop myself. How about you? What books do you recommend? Another example, I've been working out since I was 14 years old. I always struggled with weight when I was younger. It was something that really bothered me, and I felt like I wasn't ever good enough. Fitness helped me find true love for myself. I love working out because it makes me happy. Why do you love fitness? Comment below and let me know. So Thursday, inspirational post. This type of post can be written as a hype post. Write about something that inspires you or post a quote that you really resonate with. This has to come from your heart and be authentically true to you. Some examples are write about overcoming excuses, write about taking action towards your goals, write about a person you're inspired by, write about a client you're inspired by, write about a quote you saw that stuck with you. Posting an inspirational quote on your feed. Friday, value to solution problem solving post. Use the format value to solution to give your audience some value and inspiration. This post should be written to your ideal client's avatar and a pain they are experiencing. This post can also be targeted towards staying on track for the weekend as it's approaching and you want to join the conversation in people's heads. When you're writing this post, hold nothing back. Your intention is to give as much value as humanly possible so you can deposit into your social media. And it's hot and ready to go for Monday. So getting clients with IG stories, getting clients with Instagram stories. Let's talk about the wrong way to generate leads. I put this in red because it's important, especially the newer you are to social media, to coaching, having a business, etc. The biggest mistake you can make as an online trainer is waiting for leads to come to you. I'll say that again because it's important. The biggest mistake you can make as an online trainer is waiting for leads to come to you. It takes time. It takes a certain amount of time for people to warm up to you as a trusted authority. And in that time, there may be someone else that comes along that they trust more, that scoops up the client and takes them from your network. This is business. That can happen and happens all the time. So the only way to be prepared for that is to be reaching out to people yourself. Instead of waiting for people to warm up, one of the strategies I implement with my online trainers is showing them how to utilize Instagram stories to pull warm leads, as well as getting hot leads to apply for their program. Best practices for using Instagram stories. I'm going to be teaching you guys what to post on your stories, but before I teach you what to post, I need to teach you how to post. So best practice number 1, write captions on all of your stories. There are a lot of people that mindlessly scroll through stories without listening to the audio. Some people watch at work or in class. When you write your stories and give them captions with the text feature, you give your reader a better chance of digesting your content because you're giving them an alternate way of consuming it. That is why you also write captions in videos, FYI. Keep your captions short and sweet and summarize what the photo is about in 1 or 2 sentences. Yes, it will take an extra 30 seconds to do, and then write the captions. Yes, it's worth it so that you get more clients. Best practice number 2, be on your story throughout the day. Instead of posting on your story once and then never again, you want to be consistently on your story throughout your day. This gives you a 4 times higher chance of being seen by your followers. When opening the Instagram app, there are 4 story icons at the top of your newsfeed right now. Only one piece of content is shown from the newsfeed action. So when you open up your app, you see stories from your followers or the people you're following, and then only one little picture or video of someone that posted content. So you're more likely to be shown if you're posting consistently on stories than somebody that you that follows you is more likely to see a post that you a reel or a piece of content that you posted, let's say in the morning or so, because people are coming on, Instagram different times of the day. So you want to be top of mind. That means when someone logs onto Instagram, they're 4 times more likely to see your story icon than a photo. As you go, photo/video. As you go on your story throughout your day, Instagram will bump your story icon back up to the feed, giving you a higher chance of being seen by more people. Be on your story at least 3 times a day to increase visibility. And you can set a timer for that. Let's say morning, lunch, and dinner. That way you can post throughout the different times of the day and pop up on the story feed different times of the day as well. So best practice number 3, encourage engagement with voting polls. Instagram will show your content to people you have established a relationship with. This includes story views, poll votes, and engagement slides on your story. You want to give your audience more chances to interact with your profile. So when you have an opinion, or you're out for food, or you have anything where you can ask your audience to vote on something, that gives them a chance to engage. A simple strategy for this is when you voice your opinion about a fad diet, you can ask, have you ever tried keto? Vote yes or no below, and have a voting option. Another simple idea would be, once you post a picture of your food, get the slide story option and then have them vote on how good it looks. The more your audience engages with your story, the better of a chance your content will be seen on their newsfeed based on the Instagram algorithm. Not to mention, as you start doing calls to action, which will be covered more at the end of this document, you'll have a higher response rate because people will be conditioned to engage with your story. So let's dive into the psychology of purchasing. So there's a lot of scams, and BS on the market. And for that reason, people are naturally skeptical, especially online. People will not purchase from someone or a brand they do not have a relationship with or they do not trust. In order for people to purchase from you, they need to know you, they need to like you, and they need to trust you. Let's break down the know, like, and trust factor and how we can use Instagram stories to build a relationship with your potential customer that will lead them closer to a purchase with you. So, the know you factor. How do you get to know someone? We find out things about them. We understand them, what makes them tick, what inspires them, what makes them happy, and what makes them sad. Social media has often been used to put your best foot forward, only to show the parts of you that you want people to see. An inauthentic way to marketing and a surefire way to shoot yourself in the foot. In order for people to know you, you have to be courageous enough to open up to people. A successful strategy I've implemented with a lot of people through my online coaching program is taking your audience on an adventure throughout your day. That means your habits, your routines, your rituals, and the things that you do on a regular basis. Showing your audience what you eat, what you're doing in the gym, and when you walk your dog. Showing your audience when you're at your son's baseball game or you're at your sister's graduation. Giving your audience a chance to get to know the real you inside of the fitness world and outside of it too. Share your thoughts, your feelings, and your ideas. If you're running a blank slate here, start with this. Share one of the meals you eat today. Take a picture, share the recipe, where did you get it from, where you're eating, if you're eating out, and tag me in one of those stories. Share yourself at the gym. Take a selfie in the mirror and tell your audience what you're training that day. Or take a video, set your iPhone and record yourself doing an exercise. Tag me in that story as well. Share one of the things you do every day that makes you happy. Going for a walk, meditating, going for a run, walking your dog, listening to music and dancing. Tag me in that story also. The like you factor. The biggest problem with most people is they're afraid of making a stand. An opinion expressing a right or wrong, approaching to their marketing. In an effort not to offend anyone, you might be tempted to see both sides of the equation without actually taking a stand for what you believe is the right way and the wrong way to do things. When it comes to fitness, there's without a doubt a right way and a wrong way to approach weight loss and building lean muscle tissue. Standing for the right way and against the wrong way will allow you to create some polarity in your posts, meaning some people will strongly agree and some people will strongly disagree with you. An example of a post that is polarizing, self-love versus self-harm, talking about how obesity has been accepted as a form of self-love and how it was a self-harm on a lot of levels because people idolize the idea of being overweight, which leads to health problems. When you play with polarity, taking a stand for something and against something else, you allow people to fall in love with the real you. It's good if they like you. It's better if they love you. Voice your opinion on trends, topics, fads in the fitness industry. Voice your opinions on procrastination, laziness, and failure to accomplish your goals. Voice your opinions on lifestyle, relationships, fitness, and growing your online business, and give people a chance to fall in love with you. Take a stand for something. Take a stand against something. Create some polarity with your content. The trust you factor. This is where the magic is, people. These are the goodies people are looking for. In order for people to trust you, they need to view you as an expert. Someone they can count on, someone that delivers what they say they're going to deliver. To get people to trust you, you need to claim your place in the marketplace as an authority. Posting client wins is an excellent way to position yourself as an authority. As clients send you happy messages about their progress, you want to screenshot those wins and post them up to your story. Let people know that you have happy clients getting amazing results. Posting client testimonials is an excellent way to position yourself as an authority in the marketplace. Use before and afters. Make sure you ask for permission to post these testimonials, which shouldn't be an issue because this is part of the agreement that you send your clients. But get in the habit of posting them on your story once a day at a bare minimum. Delivering value-based, problem-solving content to the marketplace is an excellent way to position yourself as an authority in the marketplace. Let's get real here. There are a ton of options when it comes to online fitness coaches. What's going to separate you is how much value you're willing to offer at the front end to deliver a life-changing service to your ideal client avatar, period. You need to know and understand your client, that what they struggle with and what they need. And then you need to be willing to deliver the solution to their problem on a daily basis. The final element of trust is being able to count on you. That means you need to be consistent on your social media for the rest of the time, for as long as you want to be an online trainer. And if you can't handle that pressure, you may as well pack up your bags and say, see you later. Online training means you need to be online. I'll say that again. Online training means that you need to be online. The more that you are online, the more that business is going to grow. You need to make a commitment to be 100% dedicated to your social media platform or platforms if you're on several. If you want to be an online trainer, be online or become comfortable working for someone else. Those are facts. So the best practices or call to actions, also known as CTAs. Having our client avatar completely dialed in, we know who we're speaking to and what their emotional triggers are. When you're calling a client to action, you need to build trust, create relatability as an authority, and they need to have enough of a compelling reason to take action and respond to your story. Instagram stories offer the swipe up option to apply for those people over 10K followers, but I actually do not think that swipe up option is the best one when it comes to getting clients from your story. I do not think that shoot me a DM is the best way to get clients from your Instagram story. I think the best way to get clients from your Instagram story is the voting option. When properly used, the voting option on your story can be used to find the warm leads in your audience who may be consuming your content that may not be ready to take the right action. So here are some IG poll question ideas and 100 different content ideas if you still haven't reviewed that from the first exercise video, first training video. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.